Welcome back everyone, Machine Gun Joe here, and we're in the Doom 3 walkthrough with commentary, and this is Delta Labs 2. And we just teleported from Delta Labs 1, so as soon as we exit out, which was really just going across kind of the walkway over there. But we need a key card to get in there. Holy shit. That literally scared the shit out of me. So we need a key card. Let me gather myself here and let's get moving. Now in here you'll see this armor behind this fire. I don't know what they were thinking, but there's no way to shut off that fire and get the armor. So you will get injured quite a bit trying to get that armor, so it's pointless. So we will skip that. In here around this bloody area, there's the key card. And this guy slouched over. Ooh. Of course he's going to end up being a zombie. Of course, of course. So now that we have the key card, we can proceed. Holy shit. And there's two imps that are pouncing imps. Now usually, I'm getting my ass kicked. Let's just absorb all of the fireball hits, why don't we? But they're two pouncing imps, so they will try and attack you that way. I somehow, I guess, got lucky. They didn't pounce on me, but they did hit me with their fireballs, so it's better just to run past that area as soon as you leave that room. And we're gonna, there'll be some pretty big enemies here, so I'm gonna bust out the rocket launcher. We have a couple of a couple of commando zombies, one with the tentacle and one with the chain gun. I think throughout most of this area map, I will be switching back and forth from the plasma rifle and the rocket launcher. The difficulty is ramped up quite a bit. Whoa, that was freaky. For a moment there, all you could see were his eyes, just like running towards you. That's hella scary. Behind us, of course. But yes, the difficulty has been amped up a little bit in this area. So the code to this locker is not 256. Shit. Locker 103 is 259, and that will open it up. And there's a PDA over here next to the locker by Francis Erickson. Let's give that a look. No audio log on file. And it tells you the locker code is 259 right there in the email. Now, of course, you know, this game has been out for quite a long time, so you can just Google Doom 3 door locker codes or locker storage codes or just codes, and it will give you all the codes that you need, and that's generally how you'll find that out. Now, this is where this game gets difficult, and this is where this game introduces a brand new enemy. Wow, I literally do not know where that imp came from. Now you hear that? That laughing, almost? Right there. That is the new enemy, which is an Archvile. The Archvile in the Doom series was an enemy that could revive. Jesus, that is gruesome. Did you see that? Now, the Archvile will appear on the second floor right here. Bust out your rocket launcher right here. Oh, he should have spawned already. Where is he? There he is. And just start firing. He'll take about 2 rockets. And he'll conjure an enemy. Where the enemy conjures is random, So it depends on your game where they will appear, but they usually appear in front or behind you. It appears right there that it conjured in front of us. I think the one that conjured behind us is typical and is supposed to happen no matter what. So, anyway, the Archvile in the past revived fallen enemies. This Archvile in this Doom, Doom 3, conjures brand new enemies for you. Ah, behind me. Damn it. And I think there are about 3 Archviles in this area. And you can see a chain gunner right there. It's probably better to use the rocket launcher right there, but I use the plasma rifle. So, making our way through here. I might explore just a bit. Let's see. Really quick. We can't go that way. And that's right, we can't go this way. We can't go that way. Alright, just wanted to make sure that we have this area covered. So this is in fact the way to go, and we'll use this elevator or the lift. And you hear it? That's the Archvile. Now this time the Archvile will appear below us, right in front, and conjure an enemy. And there's the Archvile. Go ahead and start shooting it. And he conjured an imp in front of us. Sometimes he will conjure an imp directly beside us, off to the right. It just depends. So I'm pretty sure this will be locked, yes. And then that means we will have to go down and through this area. So freaky. Although I think we're doing very well so far. Oh, did you hear that?
Ah, you surprised me. I'm glad to see you. I would have hoped they would have sent more than just one guy, though. I've been studying one of the specimens we brought back to see if there's something physiological that would be a weakness, a way to stop them. I found nothing so far. Haven't had enough time. I'm gonna stay here and keep looking. It's the only thing I can do. There are combat supplies in the storage cabinet in the next room. The code is 624. I hope you can use it. I'm gonna stay here and keep working. I'll upload my findings into the database. Look, I can't go with you. This is too important for me to leave. You should get out of here. Get some help and tell them I'm still down here.
And look at the imp's organs. I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise. They are a living thing. And we can see the experiments that they're doing on specimens. Jesus, just cutting off all the limbs there. Is there like an NCL or some kind of like social justice program for the imps? Now he said 624 for both of these storage lockers. And we have another BFG cell, so that brings us up to 16. And look, the X-ray or MRI scan of the imp's brain. Now, I think we... Oh, see, if we move towards here, look, it's now blocked. So you want to gather everything that you need before you take off through here. And you hear that? There's another Archvile. So let's bust out our rocket launcher. And as soon as this imp is taken care of, figure out where this Archvile might be. And there he is. So I'm going to take care of him right away. 1, 2, I've missed twice so far. I think I got him though. Yep. Alright. We're doing very well up against the Archvile in this mission so far. And the commando zombie jumps down. I'm just kind of making sure there's nothing to click on these computers here. Look at those wave patterns. That's really weird. I don't know what those are actually scanning. So, from here... Okay, there's the door. And some health if you need it. We don't right now. And then... Oh, he's going to come through that door. I'm sure you heard him before that door made its beeping sound. I was wondering if I could read this, but I don't think I can. I'm trying to make out what that drawing is, but I don't know. It's a little bit too pixelated for me to read. Oh, the Specimen Chamber. I'm not sure why it's saving at this point, but it is. So you can download these things and then read in your email. How you get to them is you bring up your PDA and you go to your personal and then move to email and scroll to the bottom and you see, if I can get that, research archive specimen 197 imp, and it just talks about, you know, the imp's physiological aspects. The 10 eyes provide its ability to see in the dark. They're just trying to scientifically explain what the hell this thing is. But then you come across these things. Specimen 4-2. What the hell is that? We've never seen that before. So let's download it, check it out, see what it says in our email. Living dead, partial, able to function without recognizable brain activity. This creature has a little regard for self-preservation through slow moving. It is something or another. And then Specimen 31. It's basically a head with a huge spinal column, and it's the Hell Knight, partial. And the Hell Knight is something that will appear certainly later on in this game, and it's given us a preview of it, although just the head and its spinal column. Entire spinal column. I'm just checking out some of these other emails. I don't think I've actually read these before so far. But the Soul Cube, I remember downloading that. That missing staff person, Code Black, that's interesting. That came from Mars, Underground. That must have been from the very beginning of the game. Specimen 27 is an upside down imp. I wonder if it says that. Imp, partial, left forearm, amputated, biological study. Basically trying to figure out how this imp conjures up plasma balls and shoots them. And then this one is basically the Revenant. And this is something that's really interesting. 218. It says that it's got a translucent, non-solid skin overlapping its entire body. I didn't even know that it had that. I thought it was literally just a skeleton, but it does have some skin form around it. Interesting. So this door is locked, but that's okay. We're going to go around to the other side, and this door is not. And we will... Oh, you hear that? Unlock the service hatch. Okay. Unlock the service hatch. What the hell? Let's go. Go down this ladder. Oh god, I don't think we're gonna make it in time. Oh, I should have known, a goddamn trap. Careful of that imp area. I mean, he's going to pounce you. You do want to come back here though. It gives you a PDA. Climbing up here will just give you some needed supplies. But I'd like to get out of here. I'm a bit claustrophobic. I don't like being in here. So we're going to get out of here before we read the PDA. Ugh, that was not good to fight that imp right in there. I was basically trapped. No way to strafe. Okay, his PDA. Jacob Stemmens. Storage locker update. Very good. Mr. Stemmens bitching about the power outage. Right on. Now this part's rather difficult. It's so dark in here, and the conveyor belt, it's really hard to keep up with it. There's going to be some enemies that will come up. They'll all be imps, but they'll come out of hiding spots right there, and then there'll be supplies for you to get. So it is helpful to look in all of the corners, use your flashlight to see if there's any supplies that you may need. I'm a little low on the plasma rifle ammunition, which is why I'm going to use some of this machine gun. Oh, that fireball didn't hit me, come on. So look how dark it is. I mean, you need the flashlight right here. Okay. Moving right along now. Three 17? No, 371. That's it. That's the code to the storage locker. 371. Oh, that imp was kicking our ass. So we'll continue to use all of this. And we make our way through the second part of this conveyor part. We finally made our way through it, and another pouncing imp. Son of a bitch, I hate the pouncing imps. Just, they're so hard on the console, like, it's hard to dodge them. So we have a video disc. Video disc should be the Specimens Chamber. Yes. They called it a museum. The Specimen Status Museum.
This facility was constructed to house and study
which is
the
ridiculous.
extra-dimensional beings,
It's not a
which
museum.
were recovered during some of the first teleporter tests.
And there's
originating
on
from
the other
Delta
side of
Level
that locked
3.
door when we were in
While
the
little is
Specimen
known
Museum.
about their native
So let's use this
environment,
lift to go all the way
specimens
up.
appear to be carbon-based life forms with extremely high heat tolerances. The epidermal tissue is extremely resilient to abrasion or incision, which is complicated in thermal studies. Observational studies have shown incredible strength and agility, as well as the ability for some specimens to manifest and control cohesive plasma masses. The method by which these plasma masses are created is yet unknown. It is believed that the specimens possess a rudimentary intelligence and social structure, as was demonstrated during the first tragic expeditions through the portal. While the cost in human life has been great in acquiring in a geographic region where UAC researchers have unearthed evidence
There, I wanted to shut
civilization. We know nothing of this civilization other than they
that up a little bit. Too many voices talking at the same time.
This is the audio log of Research Director Larry Bullman, October 19th, 2145. I've been examining the glyphs on the cube-shaped artifact, which some are calling the Soul Cube, and combined with previous research data, it is my conclusion the device is some sort of weapon. If the power fluctuations would stop long enough for me to get the linguistic CPU online, then I am sure my theory would be verified. You know, I'll take this opportunity to lodge yet another complaint about the continual power problems. Living in this godforsaken base is bad enough without having to watch the lights flicker constantly. It's just... Well, never mind. Back to the task at hand. What I've deciphered so far is a bit, I must say, disturbing. It seems that when one has possession of the artifact, if one inflicts damage or possibly kills another being, it extracts power from that event somehow. Now, once a certain threshold has been reached, the artifact has the ability to kill anything you attack with it. How you attack with it, I'm frankly not certain, indicating that the artifact is autonomous in some way. To date, I've only deciphered about 2/3, give or take, of the markings, but my initial glance at the rest of them indicates it harbors some far greater power. As you know, at this time we have not seen any reaction from the cube, and it has withstood any scanning, abrasion, or other test beyond picking it up and examining it. I suspect that just like the civilization that constructed it, its capabilities are diminished to the point of being useful only
What you
as a
see
neighbor.
before you is a relic codenamed
And a
U-Walk,
log.
or simply Soul Cube.
So that's an interesting, what that guy, oh, so here's this locker, 372 on the sticky note right there, but when we use it, there'll be an imp inside, and he'll be a pouncing imp. So fire your gun right away.
I have sold you in hell, and you will never find it.
I think we will find it. Anyway, what that guy was talking about with the soul cube, is basically teaching you how to use it. Now, we don't have the soul cube yet, but we will come across it, and when we do, it is basically a weapon. And you kill about 5 enemies, as the man said, and then it is ready to use, and it'll let you know. You'll hear this voice that says, "Use us," and it sounds like it's multiple voices talking at the same time saying that.
What you see before
And then you
is a
can
relic
use it, and
codenamed
it'll kill
U-Walk, or
basically
simply
everyone
Soul
in the
Cube.
entire room, I
It was
believe, or it
discovered in
kills any
2104,
enemy with one
located
hit,
in a
and it'll
geographic
give you
region where
life.
UAC
It'll replenish your
researchers have
life.
unearthed
So
evidence of
it's
a long
it
lost
comes in very
civilization.
handy later
We
on
know
when
nothing
the
of this
game gets
civilization
rather
other
difficult.
than they existed, and that they were all wiped out in some type of cataclysmic event, according to what we've been able to decode from stone tablets found throughout the ruins. What clues we have been able to piece together reveal a culturally advanced society whose technology can only be described as mystic, as evidenced by U1's strange characteristics. Efforts to further examine U1 have been futile. Mass spectrometer and radiation scanning methods have failed to provide reliable identification of the molecular makeup of this artifact. The object cannot be weighed, and in all tests we've been unable to determine its mass. All attempts to physically manipulate or open the artifact have been met with no success. We also have had no success in deciphering the symbols adorning U1. What we do know is that the thermographic readings are constant, unwavering temperature of 98.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Our research continues, and we hope that with continued investment and research, we can, one day soon, learn to exploit the technologies that make up U1.
And you can hear another commando zombie right there with his thumping around. How did that rocket not get him? There we go, there we go. Yeah, see, the rocket launcher is dangerous because especially when you have charging enemies and you have the rocket launcher equipped and you'll shoot the rocket at a charging enemy, you're bound to get hit. And, you know, that's not a good thing. So the explosion, the collision damage that you'll suffer is almost imminent. So it's a good way to kill yourself or to lose a whole bunch of life. Not advised. Okay, here's another PDA, Elizabeth McNeil. There's no audio form or no audio log for this. She doesn't have much to say. Please update your records. The storage area number 7 is 725. The new code is 463. 725 and 463. 725 and 463. So I'm guessing 463. Yep. And that's probably the end of the mission right there. And then... is this 463 as well? Or would this be 725? Nope. Okay, so this is going to be 725. Seven, 2, 5. And in here, basically all the health and ammo that you would ever need, plus some health. Now, this code is a 4-digit code. And that is 0, 5, 0, 8. And it's the BFG and some armor. And just to make sure that we got some ammo from that, we did. So now we have 20 rounds in the BFG. An arch vial. Ooh. Look at that. One hit from the arch vial took 30% off. We will replenish our health and conclude this level. And that will be it. So I'm Machine Gun Joe. We will see you in Delta Labs 3 in the next level. See you then.